Out walking the dog early this morning, sunny, had to put a little sunscreen on the exposed skin, but hey, you look at it now and
didn't last.
When did that happen?
Yeah, and this is pretty much it. I was saying sometimes Monday sets the vibe for the week, but this time it's not going to.
It's just a Monday thing, and then we'll move on.
The rest of the week looks good. Bear with me. You remember when the button fell off this clicker? Were you here for this?
Yeah, the super glue.
Yeah, so it's a little sticky right now, so we'll see. We'll get through it, but it doesn't feel great. As I mentioned, sometimes Monday, start off rainy, and that's the kind of week we're going to have, and it sets the whole feel for it. But it's the opposite of the case. The rest of the week looks pretty good. We just have to get through this rain, which has been light to moderate for the most part. A few moderate bands in there going through Bar Harbor as well, but the back end of it's already clearly visible back into New Hampshire. And the satellite looks the same way. If it's clearing already in the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont, usually we can get that in here to western and southwestern, maybe even central Maine before the sun sets, given that the sun sets so late this time of the year, around 8:30. So I think we'll see a little bit of sun late in the day here. Meanwhile, down East Maine, you saw some start the day. I don't think you'll be able to get in on that later. Temperatures actually fairly mild considering. Upper 60s to around 70 degrees, and the dew points are very high in the mid and upper 60s, and the humidity started to creep in there a little bit Saturday and Sunday, but really last night I think a lot of people felt it. Heard a lot of more air conditions humming last night, and that's because of these dew points staying so high. We'll get that air out of here tomorrow. So there's the showers, maybe a quick rumble of thunder. Mostly we haven't seen that though. And again, some clearing I think over western and southwestern Maine in the afternoon could lead to a late pop into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. And then over down East Maine, we struggle with that. Probably don't see any sun before the sun sets. And then we have a totally different feeling day on Tuesday. A lot of sunshine, dew points are falling. It starts to get kind of crisp out there. Temperatures in the 70s, really pleasant. 70 to 75 degrees, no complaints there. And then Wednesday is kind of the same day. And if you're going to repeat days, these are good ones to repeat. It gets maybe a tad bit warmer into the upper 70s, a couple of low 80s possible Wednesday afternoon. And we'll have a little trough that tries to come through here Wednesday night. Most indications are, though, that it dies out before it gets here, and the showers stay mainly into Canada, and we stay dry. So we've got a really nice pattern here in which we've got these little upper level disturbances that threaten but never really connect all that much. And there's that one Wednesday night and into Thursday as well. We start to build some heat in Thursday and into Friday, and we're probably going to be warm if not hot by the end of the week. Question, of course, big weekend, how does that look? 66% good. Saturday looks like it will be probably showery because we have to bring this front through at some point. Looks like we'll do that on Saturday with some showers around and more clouds. But then if we can get that front through, we'd get Sunday and then the 4th of July with nice weather. So I think the trade-off is overall pretty good. Obviously, it's nice to get all three, but come on, doesn't usually work that way. We do start to get hot here on Friday, so if you've got extra days off leading up to the 4th, it looks quite nice. Storms likely Saturday. Let's say that day is one you shouldn't plan for outdoor activities, but then it does look pretty good on Sunday and Monday. Probably around 80 and largely sunny those 2 days. So you remember, was it last 4th of July that was terrible?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do better.
I remember we had some friends visiting, a family visiting from Texas.
Yeah.
And they were saying, well, it's like 100 degrees at home and it's 55 degrees here.
And they'll never shake that impression of Maine. That's like one of those things where people come visit on a cruise ship and it's just really bad for 3 days.
At least one of them liked it and wanted to stay.
Oh, really? Okay, all right.
He's had it with 100-degree days for 90 days in a row.
We got recruits then.
Thanks, Keith.